And we're back with some more Project Zomboid trailer trash. So a while ago we cleared this forest out and we're looking at maybe extending our base in this direction. But we have left ourselves with an enormous chore of doing something with all this wood. So I'm going to at least carry as much of this bundled up stuff back to base as I can. We do have a few more construction projects to do in here, and I mean when it gets to winter maybe we'll keep a fire going somewhere. Yeah, so I'll just dump some here, we'll take some upstairs as well. But I mean there must be, I don't know, 5,000 logs out there or something stupid. I don't even have enough sheet rope to move it all. Just 4 logs stacked together weigh 12, whereas 1 log weighs 9, so yeah, you really want to bundle it up. Oh, these are actually path blocking. So I grabbed a mod to make air conditioners actually do stuff, because we had a couple in storage. But yeah, now they're actually path blocking once I've connected them. That's interesting. Yep, okay, so 19 degrees in here, it was 10 degrees outside. Now they can only go on the south wall or the east wall, so that's why I don't have them in my bedroom over here, because it doesn't have a wall in those directions. Unless I can just put it inside, but that seems a bit weird. Garden's looking good. So for all my radios, I've now grabbed another mod to hook them into my power grid, so they're not battery powered anymore. So we've got a big clear section here, that's basically the barn, used all that. Okay, so we're going to take this wall out. We're going to take this wall out because rather than grabbing this stuff and storing it somewhere, I think, hey, we've got trailers and they have pretty good storage. So if we just drive one of them out there, that'll actually probably save us a ton of time. We can just load the wood right in the trailer and then just drop it somewhere on our property. So we've got a yellow trailer on the sort of opposite corner of the base. I'm quite certain it's completely empty. Let's leave that open. I just went through and checked all these cars. They are in good working order. Normally we wouldn't be doing this. Yeah, I am still pretty paranoid about keeping all the doors closed, although the zombies we're fighting can actually open doors, so I really should lock it. So I guess speaking about doors, I suppose I could put a door over by the wood field so we can drive in and out and close behind ourselves, but again, the zombies are fighting an open door, so that would make me feel even less safe. I know you can make a door in such a way that you can lock it. I think what you do there is you have to use a doorknob from a door that you had a key to. That's a little bit specific. Problem is we don't have a lot of keys to a lot of buildings because we don't fight zombies inside buildings and get keys. Like normally if you want to do that, you just go to a house, fight a couple of zombies in there, wait till one drops a key, then I guess you could disassemble like the 8 doors in the house and you'd be good for a while. Like a glove. Okay, this should work well. So we just drop this here somewhere. So you can actually see the road off the screen there. The road to the south is about that far as well. So we really only have this sort of maybe 12 tile width of forest keeping us sort of shielded from the road. Yeah, tree branches weigh a lot more than they used to. I think they like doubled their weight nearly. Yeah, so it would be helpful if we had more sheet rope to bundle these logs up. But again, I don't tend to loot zombie clothes that much. I'll have to do a dedicated grab of that at some point soon. You know, just kill. And it wouldn't have to be that many zombies. Kill like 30 zombies, but somewhere nice and out in the open, and then just steal all their clothing. And so I would not be speeding up time like this if I thought there was the slightest chance there was a zombie in the area and we'd be wearing our armor. There's simply no way there's a zombie near here at this point. Well, that didn't do as much damage to this field as I thought it would. Like, we cleared a big section, but there's a lot left. Okay, let's park this one. It's too late today, but tomorrow I might bring out one of those red ones. I think one has some stuff in it. The other one's either empty or just has a couple of items in it, but we can certainly sort that out. I am going to be paranoid, however, and despite me saying, oh, I'm pretty sure well, no, I'm 100% sure there's no zombies out there, I'm still going to reassemble this wall. I guess if I didn't want to waste the nails, I could just go, drop some furniture barricades here or something like that. I would have put a door in at least temporarily, but then I've got to go mess around with door hinges and doorknobs and all that. Still waiting for our tobacco to come in. So we've started carrying a pipe around so we can just smoke tobacco, as that'll probably be our reality once we start living off just the tobacco we're growing. Yep, still clear. Yeah, so that field extends even further to the south. There's so much wood there. I mean, this is probably four more trailer loads. It's actually insane. Okay, so we didn't make this as wide as yesterday. I'm hoping we can actually get this through. Come on, don't launch yourself like a bullet or anything silly. There we go. Okay, we'll try to get that northern part again. I figure this will probably get most of this. But then, yeah, there's probably like 4 trailer loads off to the southeast. Now, we do know where there are more trailers. We could go get some more. But obviously it's easy, just leave the wood laying around. Okay, well that's 2 trailers filled with wood. Now technically how full they are depends on some factors, like if we took all the logs out, sheet roped them up and put them back in, it would drop the weight dramatically. We don't have that sort of sheet rope at the moment. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, so that's probably 1 truck. The next big lump of wood's probably 1 truck. Yeah, down there, up by the fence. There's probably 4 trailer loads there. At least 3. They can just sit there. So we do have some construction we're going to be doing inside the base. We've got some, basically the level 2 of the base. By default, sort of skips it. The ground floor of this factory has lots of 2-story high rooms, but we can actually sort of go up and build into those empty spaces on the second. Let's not do that. I don't know what'll happen if I tip one of these off on its side. I may have to test that and see what that would look like for zombie defense. Again, it's a bit too specific. Okay, so I was going to stick around here for a bit longer and sort of wait for winter to start, but no, I think we're going to head to Riverside. There's some things we want to swipe. We want to grab some more electronics gear, if nothing else, so we can keep repairing those generators, so radios, batteries, that sort of thing. There's some decorating stuff I'd like to steal from Riverside as well, so we want to check that place is still clear. Now, we've never fully cleared the road from here to Riverside. There's always been some zombies like here coming in out of the forest. Yep, okay, here's 2. Again, if I see 2, that to me means if I honked another, at least another 4 would probably show up. So I'm not going to stick around, but we'll do some honking that way. Maybe we'll lure more things out of the trees, and we can sort of maybe kill them on the way back. And this area is looking clear again. Okay, so we've already looted these cars, as you can see, but not everything. The last time we were here, yeah, we did radios and batteries mostly. This time I'll take some... we only really steal parts from heavy cars. But yeah, I'll take some windows and doors and trunks and wheels and all sorts of stuff. I haven't really done a full inventory of what we've got at the base. And it's certainly not the sort of thing that you could always use more. It's not like you need 12 spare hoods or anything like that. But yeah, we'll swipe a bunch of stuff, and then yeah, at some point I will check what we've got and what we need. I mean, if we ever want to go to Louisville again, basically we'll need to take a spare truck or 2 spare trucks in the back of our truck. I mean, there's so many zombies, even at our 0.3 population. There are still so many zombies on the road that can run, sprint out in front of your car and throw themselves in front of it that you take so much damage just getting to the Louisville perimeter. Obviously, a smaller car can zip and dodge them a little bit better. Big truck, not so much. Yeah, so it's really the case that once you get there, you want to get out and probably replace your tires, repair all your bodywork, and really give the thing a full makeover. Okay, so it's already 6:30 p.m. I think we will head to our little forward operating base. I mean, it's only like an hour and a half back to our base from here. But yeah, we'll head forwards. We've got some more cars here we could do something with. Okay, we just got a drowsy moodle, so now let's it off. Again, I can't guarantee there aren't any zombies in this area. But you know what? All those little black dots, let's steal these lights. I mean, I guess we could disassemble them all for electrical stuff if we wanted to, but we can also put them up around the perimeter of our base. I believe we have a mod where we can make lights, but you know, why not just steal them? They're pretty heavy, actually. They weigh 5 each. Okay, so now it's getting closer to 8. Let's head forward. Our forward operating base is nice and safe on the edge of Riverside. There's usually a couple of zombies here. If it was early in the day, I'd do some honking and try to draw them out, but I'm not going to mess around with that right now. Okay, so we haven't seen a zombie within rifle shot of these walls for whatever, a year now. So the cars up by the gate should all be functional, probably even have some gas in them. All those other ones are not. Again, I'm sure I've been through and swiped stuff. Yes, we are sweeping a flying fortress before we go in. Zomboid has burnt us before. That's what paranoia looks like. Okay, it looks good. So we didn't bring a lot of food with us this time, but we have supplies still. We did some reloading practice, but now we'll just go to bed. Chloe will probably get up about 4 o'clock. Okay, so last time we were here, we did find a couple of zombies just east of this gas station. So we're going to drop the trailer off and do a bit of a scout around. Not wearing my armor. That's why we're not sweating yet. Let's put all that on. Again, I am wearing, you know, full set of armor while in a truck with the intent on it never getting out. Okay, now I'm going to get out. Yeah, let's turn this thing on. That should, maybe wake the dead. Nowhere near as good as a house alarm, a siren. Doesn't have the distance of a house alarm, but it does constantly pull things towards you so they don't sort of get distracted and wander off. If they can hear it, usually they will make their way there. So there should be a couple of dead bodies at least around this corner, unless it was that long ago that we were here. Oh, first catch of the day. Okay, no, I'm not seeing dead bodies. It must have been a couple of weeks ago that we were here. I lose track of time. I guess if that was... Would that have been before? No, that would have been during the barn construction, because we came to steal windows and stuff. Okay, so, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's just, you know, 2 or 3 zombies sort of lingering in the area. Obviously, we got that one pretty quickly. Just sort of keep an eye out. So we do have a respawn setting on. It's just, it's ultra low, really, really low, so as to not, like, repopulate the towns, just to keep it hot, really. You know, just so that we can't wander around picking up couches and carpet and stuff just and leisurely strolling through the town. We always have to be a little bit more on guard than that. There's also the fact that the zombies don't appear in houses until you get close enough to the house. It's like this house here, for example. We've probably never actually driven close enough to look through a window, which would then spawn the zombies inside. So occasionally you'll just, you know, we'll be driving around and we'll swerve and we'll pull a little bit closer to the house, and, you know, 8 zombies will come out. That does happen. Same as the south side of town is still a little infested, and the east side, like we haven't cleared, like, past the east side. Oh, there's a zombie towards the river, but Riverside itself is pretty clear. I mean, we've been to a bunch of the shops and buildings. We stole 2 trailers worth of tall hedges, so at least at one point it was as quiet as the grave. But it does look like we've probably got a couple of respawns. Yeah, I tend to close my window if I'm not actively shooting at something, just because once you've got this level of erosion, your line of sight is always bad enough that you're only 2 seconds off a zombie coming out of a tree and trying to take a bite out of you. And now, again, obviously that's still us in a usually moving vehicle with window armor and all that, but layers of defense. Okay, let's take one more circle, because we did just find a couple more zombies. It's a bit like popcorn. You know, you wait for a certain amount of time after you've heard it stop popping, or once the popping drops down to a very low level. It's looking good. Okay, not good, not good. There we go. 2 zombies, 3 zombies, 4 zombies. Okay, so a clump was obviously, and 5, yeah, a clump was obviously just within range of that alarm or our honking, and they've taken this long to make their way up here. So yeah, even though these guys do sprint, you got to think about it. For them to run through this area, every time they hit a tree, they just stop dead. Every time they hit one of these short fences, they hurl themselves over it and fall down. So over long distances, they're actually pretty slow still. It's more over short distances, they're very fast. Nope, zombie behind us. Okay, this is already a few more than I would have expected. I didn't check the actual kill count. Okay, there's a couple. Probably already up to, oh, there's more. Probably already up to about a dozen. Just do some honking. They can come to us. Those guys almost got past us, yeah. So yeah, we've got a bunch of guys now coming from the west. So that's something we'll have to deal with. I do not want zombies anywhere up in that direction. Obviously this is still pretty far from our base, but... Oh, zombie behind us. I'm sure he would have noticed us eventually. But that is also why I'm not going to get out and loot these things today. The zombies, yeah, they can take a long time to get here and arrive, 2 hours after the party's over, or they can shop very nearby and just stand there like idiots. Oh, look, there's a zombie in the building, yeah, so we definitely had some that had slipped past us to the west and are now making their way back. This is way hotter than I expected now. It looks like we've got zombies coming in from the east and the south. I think the ones from the west, yeah, just ones that came in from the south but got past us as we were looping around. Although maybe not, like that guy. Yeah, I mean, he might have been running for a while. Whatever. This is also why when I don't expect to do much shooting, I still brought 5 full magazines for the M16. Because you never know. Any more than that, any more than like 150 rounds, I'd reassess, go back, rearm. Now again, this many things we probably could have taken on foot if we really needed to, especially... well, no, we definitely could have taken this on foot. Especially utilizing short fences or windows, that sort of thing. It's more or less just the gun jamming that's still the problem. Yeah, a bad jam, we have to swap the second gun, a bad jam on that one, we have to swap the revolver. Like, this many things coming, this sort of slow trickle in, yeah, we definitely would have been able to do that. Unless a bunch of things went wrong and then, suddenly the zombies won. And that is unacceptable. We do not give them a fair shake. So we've also set the zombie reanimation on as well. We did that quite a while back. So obviously none of these guys will get up yet, but if we come back at some later point, we then have to worry about some of them popping up while we're looting them. Yes, there's some more. This is the problem. Even after I kill this guy, now I want to wait another 2 hours before getting out and looting anything. It's funny, before all these guys turned up, I was looking at these cars and the ones on the side of the building like, yep, okay, we can loot these. Hell no. Hey, zombie. It's like if you think that there... Yep, there's another one. Yeah, every time I think, okay, maybe that was the last zombie. Nah, probably not. At some point you just... change your assessment of the whole area. Okay, well, we're not going to get any more car parts today. We will leave it there, and next time we come back to Reside, we'll bring more ammunition and do a full clear. I can leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you on the next one. You have a great day.